This is actually the first Black Sunday in this house. It's a nice place, I like it. So, to go along with some of the stuff we've been talking about lately, I want to talk to you about the idea of being your own hero, being the hero of your own story. Now, we've talked about this briefly before, and today, truthfully, was going to be brief because I made a mistake when I ordered my internet service here, and the upload times are ridiculous, and the longer I make these videos, the exponentially longer it takes to actually get them to you. So, I apologize for the brevity, but the idea is you need to be your own hero. See, when I was young, my mother taught me how to sew. And her idea was, well, this is the modern age, and you can't rely on finding a woman that's going to even know how to clean and cook and sew, so you might as well learn how to do it yourself. Now, she did it from a utilitarian and almost slightly spiteful standpoint, but truth be told, it shouldn't be about somebody else being able to do it for you. You should never play the role of the victim, the damsel in distress. You should never play the role of the person that can't get stuff done. Now, it's fine to delegate tasks to somebody else, somebody more capable, somebody who has the time that you don't, somebody who you can pay to do it better than you could do it in the first place. There's nothing wrong with delegating tasks away from your own workload. That's not the point. The point is that it's not okay to be incapable of getting things done. If you are a bachelor living on your own, it's a good idea to know how to stitch up, a hole in your pants or whatnot. Especially if you're working, a low-wage retail job or whatever. You may not always have the money to buy something new, and if it's in a relatively inconspicuous place or if it's a relatively small deal, you can stitch something up and make it better. Conversely, general sewing skills will lend themselves to, say, suturing up a wound. It's not exactly the same, and don't let anybody tell you that it's the same. Flesh acts completely differently, and dealing with somebody who's squirming around is not great, but the fact is that if you have a general idea of how to stitch something together, suturing a wound is a lower learning curve than it would have been otherwise. Same thing with cooking and cleaning. Learn how to take care of yourself, because you know what? Being the hero of your own story means you're the main character. It means you're the person that gets shit done. And I can't think of anything more important in life than learning how to get shit done. We only live on this earth for, 70 to 100 years, a little more, a little less in some cases. 70 to 100 years sounds like a lot, and some of you are only in your 20s. I'm just over 30 myself. But you realize that ain't that much time. I mean, if the average lifespan is like 77, we're talking, I'm less than a decade away from the halfway point. I plan on living to 200. Hell, that'll make me hero of my own story and several other people's, but that's beside the point. If you're going by averages, you're talking, 40 is the halfway point. How much have you done by the time you're 20? How much have you done by the time you're 30? How much have you done by the time you're 40? Have you done anything to warrant being the hero of your own story? Or are you the one waiting for a hero to come save you? You really can't wait around for a hero. You have to be the hero of your own story, because you're the only one that can live your life. And if you're not the main character in your story, sorry to say it, I'm going to be blunt, you got something wrong with you. You need to be the main character in your own story. You only get this one life. So I'm going to cut it off there. I've rambled on long enough, and this video itself is going to take about 2 hours to upload and get to you once I produce it. So talk to you guys later. Good journey.